Hi, it's Steve here, and in this video I'm unboxing a Sonnet USB 3.0 PCIe card which I bought from Amazon.co.uk. This gives you, well, USB 3, but if you're a MacPro user you can go from crappy USB 2, which is a bit slow and shit, to this one. This isn't the Pro version. The Pro version, there's 4 ports. Each port has its own controller thing on it, so each port gives you 5 gigabytes of transfer speed or something, whereas it's shared on this one. But if, like me, you're only going to use maybe the one hard drive at a time, or the odd thing, then this will be fine for most users. So let's unbox it. It's lovely popping paper here though. Yeah. So here we go, here it is, the Allegro Pro USB 3. This is about £60, £50 more expensive than the Innotek version, but I find the last Innotek product I have, it destroyed 2 hard drives, so I figured I would just spend more money on something that wouldn't fuck up my Mac. So here we go. Pro. So they've sent me the Pro version when I paid for the normal version, so it looks like I've
cashback. Cashback.
I've accidentally got something that's worth £40. Well, the Pro version is about 140, and this one I paid about 85 for it. So wow, I've got a real deal here. This is live-ish on YouTube. Let's just see if it is the Pro version. It is. It's got the, I'm pretty sure it is, it's got the separate modules there. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4 module things there, which are the 5 gigabyte channel things. That's the technical term for it. QC pass, quality control. So there we go. So it looks like I've got a bit of a fucking steal here. Don't tell anyone. It's just between you and me. Okay, I'm just going to put this back in the box. Pro USB. I've got the Pro. Oh, this is fantastic. I've got like it says you need a medium Phillips screwdriver. I'm not sure. I think this just screws with a Mac. You've got the retaining plate that just screws straight in. So maybe that's what you need. So the standard drivers that enable the Allegro Pro USB 3 card to work in your computer or Thunderbolt expansion chassis are installed as part of OS X 10.8.5, that's Mountain Lion, and later. So as long as you've got Mountain Lion, about 10.8.5, the last Mountain Lion, or more or newer, then you'll be fine. We've got 1,800 megabytes a second. 4 USB 3 controllers, 4 4-speed SuperSpeed USB 3 ports, bus powered device support, chargers and sync support, optimized performance for Thunderbolt. I'm not sure how that would work because I haven't got Thunderbolt. Then there's no Thunderbolt bits there. Windows, you need a PC with PCI Express slots. Windows 8, 7 or Vista will work. Thunderbolt compatibility, any Mac with a Thunderbolt or Thunderbolt 2 port, or any PC with a Thunderbolt 2 port via any of Sonnet's, I don't know. So there we go. It's a fantastic deal. And it comes with a 5-year warranty as well. Okay, so now it's time to install the card in your MacPro 2010. Of course, you can do this on Windows as well. So you want to flip the switch at the back and then pull the cover off. So with this MacPro, I've got a ATI 5770, the default graphics card in. I've also got 4 hard drives in, so you want to take off the retainer plate. This is a single core MacPro as well. It's not a dual core single CPU tray. I've also got a 2.5 SSD in there as well. I've got a kind of fusion drive thing going on there as well, which is really good because all your apps are on the SSD, so you get quick start time. So there's the retainer plate coming off. So that's a Black Magic card I've taken out, which I don't really use anymore. This is the Sonnet Allegro Pro USB 3 going in. This is the Pro version, of course, which is a nice surprise. When you think you're getting the standard edition, they send you the Super edition. Like I alluded to, it has 4 separate controllers on each port. So you get, I think you get 5 gigabytes per second per USB socket, regardless of what you've got plugged in. So you can actually back up to 5 USB drives at the same time, get 5 gigabytes. So here we go. I've just used my phone as a light because I can't really see what I'm doing. I'm not a tech specialist. I am completely incompetent. Do not follow this if you want to break your computer. So here we go. I'm just trying to get it in. I have put a few PCI cards in before, but with this one, you've got to be quite forceful, really. Sort of slam it in there. So I'm actually recording this. I did this about 6 months ago, I think. The video, it's been in for 6 months, and it's been completely fine. I don't really use many ports at the same time, so I'm not that's why I got the standard edition, because I'm not using it to maximize its usage. I'm actually using a USB 3 extension cable from Amazon. It's an Amazon Basics cable which goes from the back to the front of the machine. So I've actually got on the front, I've got I think I've got 3 USB ports. So I've basically got an extra USB port on the front, which is really useful. I'm sure you can get hubs and stuff, but you know, a cheapo cable from Amazon, you know, stick it around the back and sort of thread it around the underneath the MacPro as well. So here we go, I'm fiddling with it. This is when I'm like, oh my god, it doesn't fit, blah, blah, blah. But it does fit, it works, everything is fine. I'm still alive, I haven't been electrocuted. So I'm probably just going to press the fast forward button right now. So we're coming towards the end of this video where I think this is the bit where I'm like, oh, I've got it in, but is it in? I'm not sure, probably. It wobbles about a bit. You know, I'm not a tech genius. I'm an incompetent person. Do not follow this. I take no responsibility if you break something. I actually replaced my CPU, MacPro CPU, and the first time I did it, I got CPU heat of 100 plus Celsius. So I didn't put enough heat gel thing on there. And the second attempt was fine. I did this sort of the credit card technique. Lovely sexy bald head there, and then I did I also broke some, well, I didn't break something, I bent something as I was taking the heatsink off. So yes, don't trust this guide. So here we go, I'm putting the retainer plate on. Don't really know what I'm doing. Sort of when I do this, I always think, oh god, I hope I've not broken something. Baldy. If you do want to donate to the Steve Hair Transplant Fund, if you go to gofundme.com/baldcunt, then you could donate as little as 10p to make my life better, to keep my head warmer. Because don't forget, my head is really big and I can't find a hat that will fit my head. I think this is the end of the video, so there we go. If you want a Sonnet USB 3, you stick that back on and turn it on. And hope it all works. It's all been working fine since for 6+ months since I've done this. So thanks for watching.